everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another extreme clean with me, super messy house edition as always. So I'm going to be taking you along as I clean up my house and tidy up all the rooms, do a little bit of deep cleaning like windows and bathroom and mopping and things like that. And I hope that this video can be some cleaning motivation for you to get up, get cleaning, get it done. Now before we get on into the video, please make sure you subscribe. I put out videos about home, cleaning, and lifestyle, and I would absolutely love for you to be a part of my YouTube family. And let's just get on into it. So the first thing I always like to start out by doing is starting a load of laundry. That way it can clean while I am cleaning the rest of the house, and I really feel like laundry is never ending, which also kind of confuses me because I feel like most days William and myself just stay in our pajamas all day, so I have no clue where this laundry all comes from. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. And now you'll just notice that I'm going around and picking up all the toys. So I do have an almost 2-year-old, so that is something that I have to do kind of multiple times a day. He is getting to the stage where he is starting to pick things up himself, and sometimes I'll sing like the cleanup song and he'll help me. But ultimately right now it's just easier for me to clean them up. And I did get a question on my last video. Someone was wondering why we don't transform like our dining room into a playroom, and so I wanted to go ahead and address that in case anyone else is wondering. So for one, we actually really like having a dining room area. We do use it, we have people over, and we like host and stuff like that. But also too, I feel like the layout of our house, it would look very odd to change the dining room into a playroom. I just think it wouldn't flow well. But the main reason being, we honestly don't mind having the toys in the living room. I don't know if I give off the impression that it bothers me, but it truly doesn't. I do pick them up a couple times a day because I like it being tidy, but it really doesn't bother me. Sometimes we're like, you know what, they're gonna be on the floor and that is okay. But I think me and my husband prefer having the toys in the living room, like in the ottomans and tucked away in that dresser and all in one space. That way we can all hang out in the main living area together because we like to, you know, spend time together in the living room, play with William. Maybe James and I can watch a movie and hang out together while he's playing in the same room, or he can play in the living room while I'm cooking dinner. We just like having everybody in the same room rather than having his own separate play area and then our own separate living area, if that makes sense. So I hope that answers anyone's questions that might be wondering, hey, why don't you make a separate play space? I think the living room works well for us. I mentioned on my Instagram the other day that I was going to read this book. It's called A Stranger in the House because I saw Clarissa Peterson reading it, and she always will show books on her Instagram, and I always love the books that she reads. So I started reading this book, A Stranger in the House, and I'm telling you, I started it one morning and I ended it that night. It was so good. If you like suspense books, I definitely recommend this one. Before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. It's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Remedy, remedy, yeah. wanted to show you guys my new mop. So this mop is actually from Amazon. It is called the Boom Joy mop, and I really like it because it has 2 separate compartments. So it has like a wet side and a dry side. So you put your cleaning solution. I just use like this vinegar and water solution. It's a very natural one. I believe I got it from Grove Collaborative. I'm not sure. I'll see if I can link it down below. But I just put it in there, and then you basically just put the mop in the wet part and get it nice and soaked, and then you move it over to the dry side, and it makes it so it's not like too wet. But the thing that I really like about it is it actually has a decontamination board in there, so when you're mopping, you're not like just spreading around all the gunk, if that makes sense. So after you mop an area, you put it back in the wash side and then back in the dry side, and then the mop comes out nice and clean so you can continue mopping. So I really like it. I definitely recommend it. They were nice enough to actually send it to me for free, and it's funny because they wanted to send it to me a couple months ago, but it kept selling out. So if that tells you anything, it seems to be really popular. So I'll have it linked in my description box if you guys are interested. But so far I really like it. I've had it for a few weeks now, and I've probably used it about a handful of times.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your...
Now I wanted to give the windows a nice clean because I've noticed that William has been going up to them a lot more recently and kind of playing with like his cars on the window ledges or looking out the windows and pressing his mouth up against them. So I was thinking about it the other day, like, oh, I really need to clean those. So I sprayed everything down and just gave it all like a really good scrub to make sure there was no dust, no dirt, no, I don't know. I feel like window ledges get so dirty so quickly, especially that little ledge where like the locks are. I felt like that needed a really good scrub. If anyone can guess what movie we were watching, definitely comment it down below. This is one of William's favorite movies. This bathroom was so messy. So this is actually our master bathroom, and I know I mentioned in the last couple videos that we had family come into town to visit. So because we had so many visitors coming over, we were cleaning our house so much to make sure that it was super clean. But the one room that we knew no one would come into was the master bathroom. So we knew that we would give them like a tour of the house and like, oh, here's like the guest bathroom and William's room and, you know, the living room, the kitchen. Oh, here's our bedroom. But we knew no one would come into the master bathroom. So this room has just gotten ignored while everything else was getting like super cleaned. So it was pretty bad this day.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun.
I seriously hate dumping out the bathroom trash. It grosses me out so bad, and I don't know if anyone else's husband does this, but every time I dump it out, whenever I'm done, I'll put like a Target bag or a Walmart bag in there. That way the next time it gets full, all you have to do is take the Target bag out. And then I swear every time my husband takes it out, he does not put a new bag in there, so then it's like 10 times more gross the next time I have to dump it out. Does anyone else's husband do that? Or maybe you do that? I'm like, put a Target bag in there. And this trash can is so nasty on the bottom that I actually think I'm just gonna go to Dollar Tree tomorrow and try to find like a new one. I don't think it's worth like scrubbing the bottom of a $1 trash can.
hypnotized, stuck inside my mind because you gotta be something undefined for me. You're so wild, I'm not gonna fight. Replay in my mind of you, things you wanna do to me. Replay in my mind of you and your intentions. You're gonna ruin my reputation, I'm not gonna hide this. You're gonna ruin my reputation, I'm not gonna hide. You go free, I love everything with me, 'cause you're gonna ruin my reputation, my reputation. We combined, you know I can't deny it, intertwined. Sand is skin so close to mine. You gotta be such a mystery for me. Blow my mind, I just can't deny. Replay in my mind of you, things you wanna do to me. Replay in my mind of you. You're gonna ruin my reputation, I'm not gonna hide this. You're gonna ruin my reputation, I'm not gonna hide. You go free, I love everything with me, 'cause you're gonna ruin my reputation.
Okay, if you missed my last cleaning video, you have to go check it out. I will have it up on the screen as well as down below. I actually ended up painting my baseboards because they were so bad and so like nasty looking, even though they were totally clean, and it is a huge transformation, so you have to go watch it.
I lose my head because of you, and I don't.
And then I just went ahead and switched the laundry over and added another load, and that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I would absolutely love for you to join my little YouTube family. I'm gonna have some videos up on the screen that I think you will enjoy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day.